Hey everyone, did you know that if you close your eyes and you focus very carefully, you will see a little light off in the distance, and if you walk toward that light, you'll be free of all anxiety, all fear, and all pain forever. Walk toward the light, dear viewer, and you will find your salvation. There's nothing suspicious or wrong about the light. Walk into the light, viewer. Anyway, hi everyone, I'm PieScythe, and welcome to the very first map of Mapocalypse. I can't even pronounce it. This is take two. I can't pronounce Mapocalypse correctly in one go today, apparently. I am the best at everything. Don't question me. Anyway, this is the defense of the castle by ThompZon and DarkkaneX and some other people, and I am very excited to show this off because, well, have a look at this art here. We've got Darth Vader, we've got a guy, we've got what appears to be Samus Aran, and we've got Master Chief, and we've got a tank. So I really want to know what's in here. Let's go in and check this out. The castle is under siege by enemy forces of all kinds. You and your allies must protect it at all cost, or everything we stand for will be lost. Failure is not an option. And because failure is not an option, we're going to be playing on normal. I'm not going to be running myself into the ground and not effectively showcasing maps, because I insist on playing on the highest difficulty this year. Or at least I'm going to try not to. We'll see how that works out for me. Anyway, let's have a look at these heroes. We've got a mammoth tank, we've got Darth Vader, we've got Anduin Lothar, we've got Duke Nukem, we've got Master Chief, we've got Hattori Hanzo, got Samus Aran, we've got Khadgar, and we've got Tassadar. So, like, let's have a look at this tank, shall we? It fires 2 shots every time it attacks. It has V2 rockets, which deal friendly fire, but they do damage in area and knockback. We've got Tusk missiles, which fire against a random enemy, and Spell Haste reduces the cooldown. We've got Motherland! I pronounced that correctly, didn't I? Okay, it gives friendly units bonus damage and bonus HP second regeneration. And we've got Parabombs, which calls in a Badger Bomber airplane. Okay, so the aura makes me think that this might be better for multiplayer, which this map does support. But I want to see what the tank does. Let's check out this tank. And let's check out the Q. That's usually a good place to start. You can never ever go wrong with a Q ability. Looks like this gives 158 damage. It's based on attack and spell power, mostly spell power. Friendly fire includes me, I presume. Oh, so that's got a significant wind-up on it. And this is a very high production values type of ability, too. You can see, this is, like, not default Warcraft 3 behavior at all, in really any respect of it. This is very clearly a triggered ability, and that's a sign. That's a sign that someone's put a lot of effort into putting the Mammoth tank in this game, which is good. Now let's have a look at these Tusk missiles. Oh, that's a passive. I see. Really good for not taxing my mana then, but the missiles don't seem to work effectively on moving targets. It seems like it's not Phoenix Fire like you'd expect it to be. And this guy has a Phoenix Shield. So if I shoot it from this angle, it just doesn't work. It gets blocked by the Phoenix Shield. I see. So, the trick to this Phoenix Shield thing seems to be that it's... the arc is only down here, so if it does not rotate with the guy, So I can just go here, and then the Phoenix Shield isn't a problem anymore. Can you tell that this is take 2? I do know a bit about what's going on already. Let's try that last one. Motherland. I wonder if this damage bonus works on my spells too, or if it's just on my auto attacks. It's going to be a lot better if it affects my spells. I could not really tell there. So I guess we'll find out in the future. Turn speed is about... It feels not great, which, you know, it's a tank, that makes sense. Does this actually have low turn speed, or am I just psyching myself out? It is a shame that there's no, like, rotating turret, but I know that's really hard to implement in this game, so no shade on that. Also, the double attack kind of implies to me that maybe I should be building around this somehow. Alright, show me your skulls. I'm running really low on mana. I think having 2 active abilities might be a bit much for me right now. So we're definitely going to be building into this passive, which interestingly gives more of a damage modifier than a spell power modifier. So maybe I should be going damage, because if it's attack damage and spell damage, that could be really onto something. I do really like the ability to just kite things and not have to worry about stutter stepping, but stutter stepping's probably still optimal. Oh no, that is a lightning orb. What does that do? I don't want to find out. I do not want to learn about the lightning orbs. I do want to learn that this enemy can be shot and killed. That's a good thing to learn. Also, this castle has a couple of abilities on it. It has the essence of life, so this does heal me. Despite being a tank, I do not seem to have any, like, mechanical restrictions that you'd expect from this type of healing. And that's my R, so let's see what a Badger Bomber is. Very fancy. I did not account for the amount of lead time that would involve. We might need to health potion here. This isn't going very well. I wish I had a way to hold things in place other than my own fragile, squishy tank body, because it really seems like everything this character does requires on the enemies standing still. This has a wind-up, this has a wind-up. I wonder if I could get, like, ensnare or something from an item. Alright, let's blow up these buildings. This seems like the natural state of being for a tank. If we're not causing civilian casualties, what is the point? There's nothing in the building, but maybe there's something in this building. Maybe I can hold out hope for a secret. Nope. Nope.
Take your time. Look around. Can I help you?
Anyway, let's have a look at some things.
Take your time.
So I guess what I should do is look for an advanced recipe I like and then build into it. That makes sense to me. And probably something that gives me good durability, because my fragile tank body is going to need that durability. So the inconveniently heavy shield, I mean, inconveniently heavy shield is just what a tank is anyway, if you think about it. A tank is just a really inconveniently heavy shield with a turret that you put on treads. That's the true essence of tankhood. Prove me wrong. Go in the comments and explain to me if you think I'm wrong. But I think that's definitionally what a tank is.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Take your time. Look around.
So we need the holy aura. Oh, interestingly, so these do damage based on HP. Presumably that's my HP. This gives percentage-based healing based on missing HP. Maybe what I want to be doing is building a lot of HP as well. And maybe I should build this, because this gives me damage that scales with my max HP. And that seems to synergize immediately. So I'm going to go for the Ring of Life in that case. That sounds like it would be good for giving me HP. So, Gem of Life and Regenerating Branch for the Trinket Shop. That's this and this. And now I have a Ring of Life, which gives me some good health and healing. Now I need to find out what to do for the rest of my money. So, for this, I need the Heavy Shield of Strength, basic recipe stats. This runs on a Club of Strength shield. Club of Strength, I think, costs too much for me right now. Yeah, that's 500. So I need a small shield, which comes here, which uses leather pants and a Gem of Life. So let's check for leather pants. Pants that keep the booty nice and safe. And I see. So armor is less armor per point. 25 armor only gives me 25% more effective HP. That makes a lot of sense. The 6% figure from Vanilla Warcraft is very arbitrary. So let's get some leather pants, and we also need a Gem of Life for the shield. So we have even more health. And I have 50 left over, so let's buy a healing potion just in case. Smart girls use healing potions. So I don't know why I'm buying them. I'm not smart. Have you watched one of my videos before? I've shown no evidence of intelligence. Alright, let's see if we can time this parabombs thing to hit the wave as it comes in. Oh, was that a cluster rockets effect? Was that the dummy that just went off? Huh. Okay, so we hit some of them. This is going to be difficult to time, it seems. Whoa, what's that? I don't think I want to get touched by that. Yeah, it seems like we're getting some cluster. Let's just look at that in detail. Okay, so that did not show a cluster rockets. Is the cluster rockets just my Tusk missiles? Am I just psyching myself out? I mean, that is what I would do, let's be honest here. I would psych myself out for no reason, fussing over minor mechanics. Okay. Wait, I'm shooting the castle. Castle seems to be fine with it, though. Okay, I should actually be responsible and check. Does this friendly fire affect me too? Ow! Yes, okay. We've learned something. We're being educated in real time. And this guy is stone-skinned, so that's bonus armor and takes less damage. I don't know if there's like an extra effect or if it's just the armor boost that is the stone skin. I guess I can't really tell unless I like go in the map. Yeah, there's the wave. Unfortunately, we still have parabombs on cooldown, so I can't try for that trick again. Or can I? Let's do the world's slowest attack. Well, if it works, it works. And we need to circle around because we've got the Phoenix Shield guy here. And move before that hits and kills me. Well, not kills, but it'll do a lot of damage. Wave 9. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice before, but the healing potions scale with missing health. So the lower I am when I hit the potion, the more I heal. That could have some implications. Also, check out these Banshees. 337 armor. I think that's super normal, and I don't know why I'm even calling attention to it. Those poor dogs. They're leashed to the Houndmaster skeleton mages. They can't get too far away from them, I think. Oh, but now I'm chained. Okay, cool, awesome, great. I love being chained up. You'd think that's not sarcastic, but no, it is sarcastic. Maybe I should upgrade the Essence of Life. What a horrible night to have a curse. I'm going to upgrade the healing from the castle. Seems like I might need it for what's about to happen. We've got skulls. But we've got a skull. But look, another skull. Surely there has to be a source to the skulls, right? I don't think I want to find out what happens if that touches me. Really high production values on this map. We've got skulls, we've got custom voice lines, we've got custom music. I'm really impressed with the amount of effort that people have put into, you know, a map for a decades-old game. And, like, you can see there's custom UI buttons, too, so this isn't just, like, an old-school map. This got built around the very latest in Warcraft 3 technology. Okay, but seriously, where are the skulls coming from? Show me a skull. Show me a skull, man. Oh shit! Well, mystery solved, I guess. He really was just sitting there. It's Dracula. I don't think I want to be in close combat with Dracula. He looks like he could just flip my tank. I don't think tanks were really made for this kind of situation. I think they were made for, really just, like, having a gun and being difficult to kill with guns. Heal, 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 heal. No one's ever sat down to design a tank and be like, okay, this tank needs to fight Dracula. Because Dracula, in real life, remember, he died before the invention of the tank. They wrote a whole book about that. He died to, like, one guy with a stake. It turns out being paralyzed at day is a pretty big weakness. I'd recommend not doing that if I were a vampire. If you're a vampire, make sure you get really good sunscreen or whatever it is that you'll need. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, heal. So theoretically, that was like the most efficient I could ever make that potion, right? If it scales with missing HP. This fight could really go either way at this point. I only need to make one mistake before one of these telegraphed attacks hits me. But also, just reflecting on it, that was so cool. Like, that is a really high production value of boss fight for Warcraft 3. So let's have a look. Got Tusk missiles have more explosion radius, but less max range, but whatever. Got more spell power, we've got spell power multiplier. How much spell power do I actually have? Is there a place I can view that? Stats. Okay, so in the long term, this would be more spell power, but in the short term, this is more spell power. And I could get the V2 crack missile, which smaller radius, more damage. And yeah, that feels like it's just going to make it harder to aim. So I think I want one of these. Or maybe the HE Tusk missiles, because that does make them more accurate. And they have some issues with that. So I'm going to go HE Tusk missiles.
Acknowledged. Can I help you? Vehicle reporting.
And now I'm going to finish that item I was building towards, so... Inconveniently heavy shield. We want the,
Affirmative.
heavy shield of strength.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Based on the club of strength and the small shield.
Acknowledged.
We need to get the small shield.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Get a club of strength.
Can I help you? Waiting
And now we have the heavy shield of strength. So what's next? What's
acknowledged? Affirmative.
the
Look around.
hammer of strength? Oh, we're not going to be able to afford this, are we? So, also, since we're doing attributes, I should check the attributes. And yeah, these are not vanilla. It looks like strength gives more damage than usual, less health than usual. And agility, it just doesn't give armor anymore, it looks like. It just gives a critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and attack speed. Then intelligence gives mana, spell power, and generation. So that all checks out.
Hello.
So the Hammer of Strength, if I remember, was
Yes, sir.
a huge expenditure. It was, yeah, 1,500. So I can't afford the combination item now
Acknowledged.
because that is well out of my budget. So what do? I guess we start working toward this then. We want to go for the Maul of Forceful Impact, maybe?
Take your time. Look around.
What's it take to get a Maul of Forceful Impact? Club of Strength, Axe of Attack, Generating Branch.
Vehicle reporting. Can I help you? Hello. Waiting order.
So let's get the Axe of Attack.
Vehicle reporting.
And
acknowledged. Take your time.
we can't afford the strength thing anymore, so let's go for the Regenerating Branch. And because it was important for me earlier, I'm going to stack up a couple of healing potions.
Hello.
They saved my life last time, they'll save my life again. Or I'll die with 4 potions in my inventory. What do you think's more likely? I think I'm going to die with 4 potions in my inventory. And let's make sure to get this save code.
Affirmative.
I'm sure it'll be important later. Now, new zone, new music. I mean, same zone, new music. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this sounds like Castlevania music to me. I haven't played Castlevania, but it sounds like it's something that was a Castlevania song, and that's really concerning to me that we're getting the Castlevania music after we already killed Dracula. Like, was the Dracula we killed a fake? Am I going to discover, like, Turbo Dracula later? I don't think I'm ready to fight Turbo Dracula. Alright, show me your skeleton, girls. Excellent. Okay, so it seems like my Tusk missiles now have less range than my auto attack, so I do need to close to actually use them. Wait, minus half. Yeah, they always had less range than my auto attack. I just didn't notice. So, do I invest more in the world's least accurate attack? Of course I do. What do you take me for? A person who makes good decisions? Alright. Show me your skeleton orcs. Yeah, so 60 looks like a lot of armor, but it's actually just equivalent to 10 armor in normal Warcraft 3. And we've got some fancy custom model enemies here. Spiked Zombie of Great Fury. It gets more attack speed. That's not really what I expect. I mean, that is what I expect from Fury. Bloodrust gives attack speed. Frenzy gives attack speed. Why wouldn't Fury give attack speed? I love how the spike zombies just feel like they're bleeding everywhere. Alright, show me skeletons. I am proving to be remarkably durable to these attacks, actually. Like, I've been being very cautious about getting hit, but so far my HP hasn't gone down very much throughout all of these fights. Ah, I kited them away. I'm a fool. Alright, let's see what happens if I do actually let the zombies just chew on my tank. Yeah, okay. They seem very open to the idea that they might be able to get to the fleshy brain crew inside if they're patient about it. And let's max the V2 rockets. I don't think I really need those health stones. Also, I will say it's an interesting choice to use health stones, something which was already represented in, like, Warcraft 3's namespace, instead of coming up with a new name for your health pickups. Like, it is cute. It's nice to just have green hearts that I can pick up on the ground, but health stone is not what I was expecting when I first saw these. I expected the Warcraft 3 health stone with, like, the passive life regeneration. That is an uncomfortable number of zombies. Let's see if we can fix that, yeah? Well, that sure didn't faze them very much. I'm glad they're going for me and not the castle. I think if they were going for the castle, we'd lose the castle. And I'm not really clicking this button very much, so I'm actually just going to go attribute bonus. So I have something that's mana positive rather than something that's mana negative in that slot. And notably, I think the health stones do seem to vanish if they stay on the ground for too long, so unfortunately I can't just bank them up and use them all on the boss. But I do get full healed in here, so that's nice. And there's also this thing, which I assume is from multiplayer, but I couldn't be bothered to track down any friends. I haven't really looked at this shop, actually. Frost mines, landmines, sentry wards, barricades. All of this sounds like a bunch of stuff that would be useful. But particularly the barricade could be a thing. Maybe. Because the barricades would hold enemies in place while I shoot them. Check the quests. We've got some info on crits. We've got all items stacked. That's weird to me. kind of implies that and that stack items like
Acknowledged.
Take
of
your
any
time.
kind.
Look around.
Like, can I stack axes of attack?
Vehicle reporting.
Can I help you?
Yes, sir.
Actually, no, let's see if we can stack hammers of strength. No,
Vehicle
we can't.
reporting.
So I guess only like
Affirmative.
consumables are the things that
Acknowledged.
stack. Makes sense, but also it is not quite what the documentation said. Stones? Yeah, it is decaying after 60 seconds, so I can't just hoard them. And got gold income. This is good to know, so I don't need to be nervous about spending money on consumables and things. I can just do that and also eventually fill up all of my inventory.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I wish I knew how many waves this was going to be. Right now, we're on wave 15 of how many, and we've already been here for half an hour.
Look around.
Anyway, let's explore
Yes,
this
sir.
ability I have to purchase a huge shield.
Vehicle reporting.
Awesome.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
It's a resurrection stone, but do I trust it to res me? No, not really. I don't think it actually does that.
Affirmative.
So now that I have my shield, what am I going for next?
Hello.
I think I'm going for the Maul of Tremendous Impact. Why I got that Hammer of Strength, so next I need to go for the Hammer of Forceful Impact.
Waiting orders.
Unfortunately, I can't afford that,
Yes,
so
sir. Affirmative.
maybe this is the moment. Maybe I do
Inventory is
invest in
full.
some barricades, if they work well.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
But before that, I'm going to invest in me drinking water. Okay, I have experienced water.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Now let's experience
Acknowledged.
the losing and dying. Or winning. It's going to be one of those two.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, so let's see if we can line this up.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Huh, the northern invaders. Does that mean if there's more players, there's going to be a western invaders and an eastern invaders and a southern invaders?
Vehicle reporting.
That seems like it would make sense, right?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well.
And it's time for zombie kiting simulator, it looks like. If there's just going to be more zombies behind these zombies.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's hit the buff for the first time in ever. I think maybe we just split points between that and attribute bonus.
Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Acknowledged.
What is going on with this guy? Healing touch. A lucky evil zombie of healthiness.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Alright,
Affirmative.
it's over, zombies. You know, I really don't want to get trapped on the high ground, actually. Which I like as a natural terrain thing. Like, the high ground is the high ground, but also it's kind of confined, so you could easily get stuck up there if you're not careful. I think that's a good way of creating a dynamic. But for me, I think I need space to stay away from the ravenous horde. Wow, I am running out of juice here. No mana, no health. See if we can get to those mana stones. There we go, that's a bit better. Cash some of that in to get some health. Oh yeah, let's max the ultimate. Seems very useful for cutting through the giant zombie mobs. Okay, so I think now is a good time to test out this whole barricade thing. Let's drop him down, and that is not a lot of health on these barricades. Oh, ghosts. I knew we had banshees, but I didn't think ghosts were real. And now that everything's held in place... Oh, I guess the fortified armor is really doing a lot of work here, because those have taken a lot more damage than I expected them to be able to, based on how much HP and armor they have. Barricade good, I guess? I think it's a good sign that maybe I should invest in some more barricade. Alright, show me your 19th wave. So if wave 10 was a boss, then wave 20 is going to be a boss, presumably. That feels intuitive to me. It's going to be 2 Draculas. I'm calling it now, and if I'm wrong, I'm going to edit this out. So since it's in the video, you know I'm correct and we're about to fight 2 Draculas. Interesting that the enemy ranged attacks all seem to be, like, avoidable things. We've got these electro balls, which are dodgeable. We've got the skulls, which are dodgeable. Alright. What a horrible night to have a curse again. I don't recognize this song. Where is this from? What is about to happen to me? It is Dracula! It's Dracula 2! Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's see what barricades do to Dracula. Okay, Dracula really does not care about barricades, does he? Can take a shot in the dark and say that the giant greens I don't want anything to do with. Unfortunately, avoiding them is proving to be somewhat difficult. Where'd he go? Hey, oh shit. I'm having a surprisingly hard time dodging the purple. I think it's because of my giant tank hitbox. Who knew being a giant tank could have downsides? Come on, walk into it, walk into it. Thank you. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I should never ask you for things, there's always a price. Alright, show me the healing potion. We need to fight closer, so the Tusk missiles actually hit. We also need to get further away because I don't want anything to do with that. Alright, we're leaving. Dracula doesn't know we exist. Dracula knows we exist, oh god. Come on. Get the healing potion. We need to find more openings to do auto attacks. Let's hit the healing overtime. Get closer to Dracula so the Tusk missiles will actually fire. I miss melee Dracula. This whole ranged thing is really messing with my head. Alright, last heal, just for safety. Come on. Die. So I've gained an augment and a trip to the shop. Awesome. On enemy kill, lower the cooldown of Tusk missiles by 1 second. Get more armor, get more spell haste, or get the Motherland's Grace, which just makes this better. I want the auto-energizing Tusks, because this seems like it could just pop off and chain a bunch of Tusk missiles, right? I want that to happen. I want that to be possible. Watch every enemy from here on out just be like made of indestructible. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. So, I was going to make the Maul of Tremendous Impact, which means I need to make the Maul of Forceful Impact.
Take your time. Look around.
Club of Strength. Branch. I'm missing the Club of Strength, so let's get it. Now we've got the Maul of Forceful Impact.
Can I help you?
Now for the Maul of Tremendous Impact. Strength, there we go. So now we have more strength, max HP damage, got a bash chance. That is very good. Interesting that this is not even the vanilla bash. It has a target cannot be bashed again for 6 seconds. It has knockback. Even for things that have vanilla names, we're not doing vanilla effects here. We're doing complicated programmed effects. So what else do we need?
Take your time.
I mean, I guess presumably we want to build even more durability, right? And like, I feel like I've been lacking in mana recovery, especially in that last fight. So maybe we should go for something that gives durability and mana.
Hello.
So we've got this, which a lot of armor. I'm not that invested in getting armor. I don't know what things force armor. This gives armor, health, and spell power. I'm not that interested in more buttons, but it could be good.
Can I help you?
Maybe there's a trait here that I really want. Boots of Occasional Fulmination could be really important because having 80 moves would give me a lot more leeway to just like maneuver around things. So maybe this is what I should be targeting, actually. And it does give me spell power as well.
Hello?
Alternatively, I could go for the Frozen Skull of Nova, which gives me a chance to do AoEs on attack, gives me strength, mana, regeneration, spell power, spell haste. It really is everything I want. So I'm not really sure what spell haste does. Maybe it would make this hit faster. Does it say anything here about spell haste? It doesn't really say anything here about spell haste.
Take your time. Look around.
I guess we could find out.
Vehicle reporting.
Can I help you?
Yes, sir.
Take your time. Look around.
Let's just go for the Frozen Skull of Nova. It has a bunch of numbers that I think are good numbers. And also, an attack hit effect could be really good because I do attack twice.
Hello?
So we want that Mighty Skull of Insight. We want the Magical Amulet.
Yes, sir.
Take your time. Look around. Can I help you?
So this
Vehicle
comes
reporting.
with the Gem of Mana and get these here. For the Mighty Skull of Insight,
Yes, sir.
we're going to need a Club of Strength and a Mana Pouch.
Can I help you?
The Mana Pouch comes
Waiting order.
here. Club of Strength comes from here, and the actual skull, I presume, comes from one of the zombies I left lying around. Now we get this, and we get the slightly
Take your
magic
time.
wand,
Look around.
and there we have it. We have a Frozen Skull of Nova. Hopefully this is a good item.
Affirmative.
Can I help you? Take your time.
And now
Look
let's
around.
start thinking about the Boats of Occasional Fulmination. We need Boats of Occasional Lightning, so let's get
Can I
that.
help you?
And those go off the Boots
Yes,
of
sir.
Speed, so let's go looking for speed.
Take your time. Look around.
Boots of Speed, let's go.
Vehicle reporting.
And I'm also just going to spend the rest of my money on healing potions
Yes, sir.
because
Acknowledge.
I need some insurance in case I randomly start losing and dying. Speaking of which, let's make sure to get the save code in
Acknowledge.
case I'm about to randomly eat it for no reason.
Acknowledge.
Alright, new set of 10 levels, new weather, and new music. But are the zombies the same?
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Those aren't zombies. Like, I'm pretty sure orcs are not a type of zombie. Could be wrong. Does that mean the boss isn't going to be Dracula, or does this mean the boss is going to be like Orcula? This one catapult is taking more punishment than everything else in that wave combined. Alright, show me your next wave. Oh no, raiders. Wait, they don't do... Okay, yeah. My brain just went through a bunch of counterfactual facts there. I was like, oh, I'm a tank, which means I have siege armor, which means the raiders, which do siege damage, will damage my fortified armor tank. And you know, that's not how anything works. I have to emphasize, the raiders do normal damage. I have hero armor. None of that math is mathing. But apparently I just have instincts in this game that are all wrong. Let's max out Motherland. And let's get in here. Like, we've got some warmongers. Least vanilla orcs we've seen yet. Alright. So, orcs, I'm having a bit of an issue with you guys. You seem to have brought, like, medieval weapons, and I'm a tank. And, like, when you're a zombie, you can get away with that, because famously, zombies, they're kind of supposed to win against modern military weaponry. That's how zombie stories work. But, like, orcs aren't really known for beating tanks. Like, if they have a K in the name, they're known for beating tanks. But just, like, ORC orcs, not really anti-tank capable, traditionally. That's not usually the fantasy of being an orc. Ah, Death Knight. So we're on, like, Warcraft 2 orc logic, it looks like. Okay, whoever is tornadoing me, that is very rude. Please stop. This feels so much easier than the last set of waves. I have to say, I think the Frozen Skull of Nova might be a good item. I have felt a lot more effective since I got this. Coincidence? Maybe. Yeah, good get your horse run over by a tank move right there. A-tier tactics. Anyway, we're back here. Let's get our save code, and let's have a look at getting those boots. Because we're going to want them for dodging the attacks of whatever the next boss is.
Can I help you?
So, boots of occasional lightning.
Yes, sir.
Now we want a strange amulet. Will come from the trinket shop.
Look around.
Vehicle reporting.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
And now we want to invest in...
Can I help you?
what did it just shoot at? Is there an enemy in here?
Acknowledged.
What has happened? Oh! We have practice dummies. That's really nice, actually.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Take your time. Look around.
Anyway. We want this, and we want the magic wand.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
And look at that, our tank is faster than ever before. And it looks like when I move, I generate charges. When I gain charges, I can do a lightning discharge. That's going to be really useful, considering that all of my boss gameplay so far has been kiting them. And I feel like I've been very confident about the waves so far in this area, so I don't think I really need the barricades. We learned earlier that the barricades are very bad against bosses. They just die immediately. So what do I need for boss fighting? I think the answer is I just need more numbers.
Take your time. Look around.
Vehicle reporting.
Hello.
I get more numbers.
Waiting
Take
order.
your time. Look around.
Flaming pauldrons of radiant heat. That seems bad if I'm running away from things and kiting them,
Look around.
because it only hits things that are close to me. Maybe I should just get a damage item. I have durability items. I have mana recovery. I have speed. I don't have anything that just gives me a pile of damage. And the best way to navigate any fight is all of my enemies being dead. So damage sounds really good. what gives me a lot of ability to kill things? I feel like I don't want attack speed that much because I'm doing so much stutter stepping. I want to make every attack I do go for matter a lot. Maybe this. This is very straightforwardly just a pile of damage. This would give me both damage and durability, really good, and armor penetration. So I'd just be doing more damage to those high armor targets as well. This could be something.
Can I help you? Hello?
Or I could have this, which gives me just like damage, regeneration, crits, crit damage. I kind of want to go in a critty direction. That's also a durability direction. And like this also will work really well on bosses because bosses have a ton of HP, so I will get more and more health and more damage as they get lower and lower. I think I want to go for this. That means I need basic recipes, blacksmith.
Waiting
Let's
order.
just clear some space in my inventory
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
while
Acknowledged.
I go for
Nice.
this.
Look around.
So we want blood tooth, criticals, sort of attack.
Vehicle
Let's
reporting.
go for the critical slicer
Take
first.
your time.
Yes,
Look
sir.
around. Can I help you?
Okay, so that combines. So it's just a
Waiting
upgrade on the
Hello.
shiv of critical stabbing. Okay,
Vehicle reporting.
so I have this.
Acknowledged.
Now,
Affirmative. Waiting order.
that's all of my item slots. So maybe I just save gold
Yes, sir.
Take your time. Look around.
because I'm not going to be able to take anything else into combat right now.
Acknowledged.
Hello? Take your time. Look around.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Inventory is full.
I think I just like
Acknowledged.
Hello?
get an even number of
Yes, sir.
healing potions
Acknowledged.
and
Affirmative.
go in. I know it feels weird just like leaving a bunch of money on the table when there's a boss incoming. I can spend it on castle upgrades if things get real bad.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's experience some orcs.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Very well. Very well.
GG, thanks for coming. A grunt of... Oh, so that's just a grunt with a bunch of modifiers on it. Ogres, whatever. They don't seem that bad. They're still trying to block me in with rocks. That seems to be a new modifier now that we've gotten to the orc section of the game. Unfortunately, it also seems not to be a very good modifier.
Very well. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well. Very well.
I really wish I knew how many waves there were going to be.
Affirmative.
I guess 50 would make it sense if we're like doing a new theme just now. We could be here for a very long time, y'all. But also, I feel like I'm getting really high up in levels, which kind of implies to me that we're getting closer toward the end. Because, like, I've got what? I've got level 3 attribute bonus. So max level would be what, 28? Look, if I can be trusted to do basic arithmetic, it'll be 28. But I assume I've done something horribly wrong somewhere. Oi. There's no need for that. Who is throwing rocks at me? I see. Hello. I've done the bit about having a technological advantage already, but to be honest... Okay, actually, like, real question for the comment section. Can a catapult kill a tank? Because, like, tanks are kind of infamous for having trash garbage armor on top. So maybe if you just drop a big rock on it, it'll work. Like, am I crazy? Is that crazy? Or is that how math works? I guess I should idly move, because that way I get the boots of occasional fulmination. It just builds up charges. Definitely not feeling as good about the normal waves as I was last time around, but I'm still feeling pretty good. Okay, so I wonder about this Phoenix Shield thing, actually, because what if I launch a projectile from down here, and then I move up here? Yeah, it's based on when the projectile hits, not when I fire it. Interesting. And I feel like I have so much mana now, because I got that skull, presumably. Oh, I've made a mistake. Run, 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 run. I don't want to be trapped in the high ground. That is an explicit anti-goal. Come on, come on. We're moving with agility no tank has ever moved with before. Bob Semple himself could never have envisioned what I am doing with a tank right now. Okay, these enemy names are getting a bit excessive, don't you think? Like, come on, it's not even in the board anymore. If you add any more modifiers, you're going to have name text in the minimap. This dude just keeps healing. It's obnoxious. Alright, who's the boss? Is it Orcula? Prepare to face the tides of darkness. Alright. It's Cho'Gall! I was completely wrong. Oh, what? What's the lightning? What's going on? I'm scared. Heal me? Come on, walk forward. So I assume that, like, if I build up enough lightning charges around myself, it's gonna do a big combo burst and kill me instantly, and the last half hour of my life is going to vanish before my eyes. The artillery! Cho'Gall's got some backup, I see. The off-map support. Alright, I'm going to pop this. Because I'm scared. I really like the use of the vanilla runes to mark
Affirmative.
the fact that there's runes. Oh, wait, those are mines, aren't they? Because Warcraft 2, Ogre, mines. It all makes sense.
Acknowledged.
Alright, Cho'Gall, I'm going to need you to come this way, please.
Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative.
Thank you so much.
Acknowledged.
That was the easiest boss by far. I feel like my build is just coming together here.
Acknowledged.
And we've got,
Affirmative.
if you fire V2 rocket within Tusk missile range, fire Tusk missiles at the center of the V2 rocket target. When killing an enemy or mana, we've got, every third Motherland gives the Iron Curtain, which means I take no damage, or I can get stats. I want the Iron Curtain. I just want to see what the graphic you've come up with for the Iron Curtain is.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And we've got a shitload of money, so let's look through here. You want?
Hello. Take your time.
Um,
Look around.
Waiting order.
Can I help
Okay,
you?
so we were working on this. The Bloodtooth sort of
Yes, sir.
attack.
Acknowledged.
Take your time. Look around.
Bloodtooth.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Take your time. Look around.
Generating branch.
Order.
Can I help you?
Sword,
Yes,
sword.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Take your time. Look around.
Vehicle reporting.
And there is our Death Dark Blood. Equip this, just
Waiting order.
equip
Affirmative.
this. And what can we do with
Can I help
6,000?
you?
I do wish these just had like a total money cost listed on them. I think that would be a useful stat to have. Save me a lot of like running around in math.
Vehicle reporting.
At this point, I
Waiting order.
really only have one item slot left. And I have to trade my healing potions for it, so
Take
it has to
your
be
time.
something
Look
really
around.
good to be worth giving up the healing potion.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Hello.
So what's it gonna be? Yeah.
Take your time.
Vehicle
Look
report.
around.
Presumably even more durability if I'm giving up my healing potion. Like, an infinite potion would be a logical thing. It just as like a panic button. I'm not convinced by the stats on this, but it might be the play.
Waiting order.
90-second cooldown is rough though. Like, it
Hello.
is not as good for restoration correctly as having health. But I guess it would also give me a chunk of mana as well. I don't really need mana restoration though. I feel like I'm doing really well on mana.
Hello. Can I help you? Take your time. Look around.
Waiting order.
Hello.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
I'm just thinking maybe I should get armor.
Take your time. Look around.
Yeah, armor's for cowards. Don't look at my armored vehicle, please, when I state stuff like that.
Hello. Take your time. Look around. Can I help you?
Okay, I'm just not going to feel comfortable unless I have the healing option. So let's see about getting this here. Basic
Vehicle
recipe
report.
stats has the vial. So now diadem of
Waiting order.
ability.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Can I help you?
Vehicle reporting.
Hello.
I want a healing potion.
Yes, sir.
So now I have an infinite healing potion, but on
Affirmative.
a much longer cooldown than a normal healing. I get this, and I get the slightly magic wand
Waiting order.
from
Take your
this
time.
shop,
Look around.
Yes, sir.
and bam. I have the endless elixir of healing. Oh, so it's not both mana and healing.
Vehicle reporting.
Based
Yes,
on
sir.
the potion you used earlier in the recipe. That's interesting.
Acknowledged.
So let's put this on, let's put this on, let's put this
Waiting
on.
order.
That it is a full inventory of advanced items. We have to be getting near the end if that's what I'm capable of. And so I have that. Let's make sure we get this as well.
Upgrade complete.
Put our money somewhere. Let's get this just to be
Upgrade
sure.
complete.
But mostly
Upgrade.
we need Essence of Life.
Upgrade complete.
Now that we have that maxed, we can get a lot of healing
Yes, sir.
castle. That'll be really useful going forward.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And let's just go in there with our full inventory of advanced items and see how it goes.
Acknowledged.
New music? Weather?
Acknowledged.
What's out here? Show me.
Acknowledged.
Puppies. Orcs.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, so those are not grunts anymore. They're orc warriors. And they hit hard. Okay, I don't appreciate the chain. Stop. Alright. Got, dogs. So, do this. Let's make sure we just hit our buttons. So we need to target the guy with the chain, get our mobility back. Oh, they're going for the castle. No, my architecture must be defended. I'm going to just go ahead and max the repair rate on this castle. I want to be as safe as possible when it comes to castles. Get our attribute bonus up. And let's start maxing our castle defense as well. It is certifiably something that I can spend money on, and that seems really important right now. Yeah, I think the enemies are starting to catch up to my build, but there's the Iron Curtain. So that is what that looks like, and it looks cool. I'm glad I made that decision. It'll also give me some much-needed ability to pin enemies in place. And just, like, pound into them with my main guns. Let's hit this just to see how good it is. That is a extremely moderate quantity of healing, I'd say. It is better than a healing potion, which I mean it's less healing per second than a healing potion, but I will take the +4 all stats and the spell power. Alright, actually use your Essence of Life, please. Thank you.
Iron curtain ready.
Upgrade.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh, what? slime.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Echo reporting. Acknowledged.
That's completely different.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And that's the iron curtain, so I can just hold this in place.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So since they're slimes, are they splitting?
Acknowledged.
It seems like it.
Acknowledged.
It's a very slime type of thing to do, to just split on death, yeah.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Echo reporting. Acknowledged.
This feels, less threatening than the orcs, to be honest.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Waiting order.
Alright, show me wave 35.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I guess we're doing slimes now. Alright.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Does this mean the final boss is gonna be just a slime?
Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
That is a lot of slime.
Acknowledged. Very well.
That is a very concerning quantity of slime.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
And they're making more.
Acknowledged. Very well.
It seems like they're casting, like, slime bolt. It's like a storm bolt, but slime. You really can just retheme storm bolt with anything. Lightning bolt? Check. Wait, that's the same theming as storm bolt, except for storm. I picked the worst example. Look, there's fire bolt, there's dark bolt, ice bolt. It's all storm bolts, all the way down. Maybe killing Muradin was the right course of action. Imagine if Muradin invented another move that was more Storm Bolt. Even more viral than Storm Bolt. Yes, I know Muradin's alive. I don't consider World of Warcraft canon, fight me. I'm just trying to think of things to say. It's just slime, it's all slime, and I'm supposed to provide commentary? My commentary is stop. Stop move. 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 I'm losing my mind. Stop move. Stop move. Stop move. Stop move. Y'all, what do I even do with this money? Like, my inventory's all advanced items. I think I picked the best ones. Or at least, I mean, if I had better ideas, I would have picked them in this set. So I don't really see any reason to iterate on this. I guess I just go back in and fight 5 waves of slimes. Show me your slimes. Those aren't slimes. Those are spiders. Do I have to put an arachnophobia warning on this video? No? You'll be fine. It's Warcraft 3. There's spiders all the time. I assume if you're watching Warcraft 3, you acknowledge the possibility that your Warcraft 3 may have spiders in it. Because this game is from long before the days where games had arachnophobia modes. Personally, I think spiders are cute, though, so no trouble for me. But I think I'm also really biased in that, because I grew up in a place where spiders just, like, aren't a real threat. There's no... I think it's, like, 2 dangerous spiders that I even need to know about, and I've never seen either of them. So I kind of just think of spiders as being the guy that eats the flies that are annoying in my house. Whereas in other places, you have to coexist with the, like, instant death spider, where if it touches you, you have a heart attack and your head explodes. And I'm not really used to that idea. That's not something that I have a cultural background for. Alright, show me your orcs. You know, if I was smart, I would count. So I would actually know which of my attacks, or sorry, which of my motherlands is going to be the Iron Curtain one and plan around that. That would be a smart thing to do for a smart person. So I guess we're just doing slime and spiders now. Great. I have to assume at this point the boss is going to be Slime Gall. That seems to be the pattern here. We fought 2 Draculas, now we're going to fight 2 Cho'Galls. That's math. You can really tell that there's demons. Demons are real. Demons are real? Demons are real. I guess maybe that means the final boss is going to be like a demon guy, if we're just introducing demons at this point. Maybe we're just going to fight Archimonde. Or kill Jaden. Oh, wait. I see what's happening. This warlock is summoning portals that make demons. So I need to kill the warlocks to stop the demons from endlessly spawning and overwhelming me. It all makes sense. Except, now I have like a billion demon lords on my ass. Oh, I missed a warlock. Oh no. No wonder I'm getting overwhelmed. I need to break through and kill the warlock. Comment section, are we cooked? Even though I'm Iron Curtained, I don't think I can reasonably stop. Because if I stop, I'm going to get surrounded and then I won't be able to break out. Kill the portal, okay. The number of demons can now only go down. Now I just need to wear down the demon lords. This is going to be super fun. Take a normal amount of time. You would not believe the level of micro I'm putting on display here. It is incredibly mediocre. I'm super young, I haven't had my new age yet, so no new age type micro, only normal micro. Alright, let's hit this. Iron Curtain, hold everything in place, and... wow. That sure is. Oh goodness, the Demon Lords hurt so much when they hit you. I'm so excited to do 2 more waves of this. Blast him, blast him, blast him.
Very well.
I should not have closed the distance.
Yes, sir.
Heal me.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Give me your finest healing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well.
Okay, so we need to shoot the warlocks.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That's a warlock?
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well.
That's a warlock.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well.
That's a warlock?
Very well. Acknowledged.
There's so many warlocks. Where do they keep coming from?
Acknowledged.
Maybe I'm just knocking them out and then just, like, not object permanencing?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, that portal is fully just still there.
Acknowledged. Waiting.
I think I'm pushing the triggers to the limit here.
Affirmative.
Alright, only one more wave of portals. We can do this.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Oh, we're actually just sending the demons now.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
This open portal is messing with my head.
Acknowledged.
Because it's not a real portal, but it still looks like it's a portal.
Acknowledged.
Can you, like, hear in my voice my degenerating mental state? I feel like you can.
Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Really glad I'm not melee right now.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Hit the button. Oh,
Acknowledged.
okay. Rude. Rude. I hate the chains.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I've-
Acknowledged.
Ah.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative.
Okay, we got the chain guy. It'll make the rest of this so much less excruciating.
Acknowledged.
Show me those missiles.
Very well. Very well. Acknowledged. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Watch the final boss just be the guy who opens portals and summons even more of these. That's gonna be super fun. Time to die. What? Where am I? Am I invading hell? It's Medivh.
Acknowledged. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order.
And Medivh has
Acknowledged.
entirely too much XP, so
Acknowledged.
wow, that's a lot of fireballs. Can you please chill?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well.
And he's making obelisks. I feel like I'm not supposed to leave these alive.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
This guy actually feels like he doesn't have that much HP, which worries me because that means it's probably a phase 1. Oh my fuck god! Okay, so... That's definitely the final boss. Alright, see you in a little bit. Alright, so I have some explaining to do.
Acknowledged.
First of all, normal save loading does not work in this game. It's one of those maps where the triggers and such are just too complicated. It breaks Warcraft 3's save loading, and that means I cannot use normal save loading here. So instead, this game has save load codes, which is what I used. It's why I've been using the save input periodically to make sure my progress was saved. Well, I input my code, and it did not give me the correct amount of money. It put me at the correct wave, but it gave me a giant pile of cash. So I spent like 10 minutes redoing my entire build, since it did not give me my items back, but did give me, you know, infinite dollars. And the result is, I'm back here with an almost identical build to last time. Not identical, I did not get the same augments this time around. So instead of the thing that gives me extra missiles on a kill, I have the thing that gives me extra missiles when I fire my V2 rocket support. So pretty similar, but not quite the same. Now, I also, while I was doing that, noticed something that I did not notice the first time through, which is that you can actually purchase extra lives, which is what I should have done in the first place. Now, with the giant pile of money, I could have just bought infinite extra lives, or at least, like, dozens of them, and just powered through the game like that. I have a little bit more honor than that, so I've purchased 4 extra lives. Why 4? Because I looked at the footage, and that's how much money I had last time. Enough money for 4 extra lives. We'll see if that is enough to get me through the final boss. Hopefully, yeah. But don't hold your breath. No, seriously. It's going to take me, like, 10 more minutes to get back to the final boss. You will, suffocate and die, and I don't have a lot of viewers, so I'm going to need you to not die, please. Thank you so much. Anyway, I am going to show me doing all these waves again, because surely it'll go better this time, right? Surely? Surely? This is just embarrassing, y'all. I just completely lost the rhythm of it. Alright, let's move, let's move, let's move. And we have got to take down those warlocks yesterday. We can't just have warlocks. They're bad for the environment. Look at this. Look at all of this pollution. Just because I left a warlock unattended for a bit too long. Ridiculous. I don't know if you know this, but demon lords are registered as an invasive species by the US government. Do we still have invasive species, actually? I feel like that's something we might have just, like, dismantled at some point. I mean, obviously, like, IUCN, the actual organization that designates invasive species, they're fine. They don't rely on the US government functioning, but I feel like maybe we just gave up on invasive species as a concept at some point and no one told me. That sounds about right for the way the news cycles have been going lately. Anyway, let's see if I can get back in the rhythm of this after a solid half-hour break. I feel like I'm spending more brain cells on bits than gameplay, and that can't be a good sign. Because I'm not generating good bits, and I need to at least generate good gameplay. Because, like, I feel like normally I get to, like, consider my bits and know, and actually think before I speak. In this situation, half my brain is dedicated to shooting demons. I don't have the space to make sure I only use the good bits. I just use every bit that pops into my head because I have to generate airtime. So yeah, it's really weird that everyone else is like me. YouTube has progressed so far. I guess maybe you just like get better at being a bit generator as you do more. I don't know, YouTube weird. Anyway, will these demon lords, like, stop aliving, please? It's getting a bit grating. I already did this once, and now I have to do all of it again. Alright, just hit me with the endless. It only takes 90 seconds. 90 sounds like a lot of seconds, but at this point, it's starting to seem like not so many seconds. See, the problem is that the everything else is getting in my way and preventing me from getting to the warlocks. But I have to get to the warlocks. I have to get to the warlocks. I have to get to the warlocks. If I say this enough times, I will get to the warlocks, right? Yeah, my positioning was definitely better last time around. I keep getting cornered now. Okay, the rocks are just rude. Rocks, chains. Can we not? I guess my life is just spiders now. Come on, I know this one's the Iron Curtain. Gimme. And the castle's dying while I do this. Great, great going, me. So at least we know the extra life thing works. Do I really have to do the entire build again? Why am I so much less competent this time? Oh, I think if we learned anything there, it is that the perk I was missing last time, that was actually rather important. So let's try this one more time. With the exact build from last time. Surely this will work this time. If it's the same build as the good run, it will go the way the good run did. That's exactly how math works. None of this is ever explained by skill issues. There's no such thing as a skill issue. There's just me and my stats. Just my imagination, or are the enemies aggroing on the castle more this time around? I feel like they're aggroing on the castle more. Maybe my brain is just falling apart. Alright, now for the first Warlock wave. That's a Warlock. That's a Warlock. That's a pile of slime. Alright, are there any Warlocks? They all gather up here. So I think we got the Warlocks. In. Next wave. Not hold anything back here. We need to get rid of the Warlocks as quickly as possible. That's a Warlock. Any other Warlocks? That's a Warlock. I feel like I'm cutting through the spiders so much more efficiently now that I get more damage every time I kill any one target. So definitely a build mistake. Warlock? Or a Warlock? Alright, that's wave 38.
Iron curtain ready.
Wasted the Iron Curtain, but that's fine. Alright, so this is not Warlocks, this is just the demons, if I remember correctly. And I really hope I do, because if there are Warlocks and I'm not planning for Warlocks, I am screwed. We got the chain guy, and we got the rocks. That's going to make kiting really hard. I need to figure out who's doing the rocks. That one, rock blockiness. Alright, I think that was the right guy. So now I should have plenty of space to maneuver. Iron Curtain, perfect timing. Get back to the castle so we can heal. Clean, 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 clean. No real risk here, we just clean this all up. All right, round 2.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Let's take out these obelisks.
Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Very well. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Oh, come on.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I'm not in the right position for this. Hit it.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ah, the terrain, it's killing me.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
There are so many bullets.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh, the obelisks make demons. That's not good. All right, come on, come on.
Echo reporting.
I am curtain ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
We have to get to Medivh. We can kill the Medivh.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
All right, Iron Curtain's up. Just shoot, just shoot.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Iron Curtain's down. We are in a bad position.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Just leave.
Affirmative.
Not worth it.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And the Medivh comes to us. Okay, okay. 3 lives left.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Where did Medivh go?
Acknowledged.
Hi, Medivh. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, I'm not very smart, turns out.
I am curtain ready.
I really hope there's only one phase. I don't think I can survive a phase 2.
Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Come on, die.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative.
But it can't be only 2 phases because it's a Medivh. Medivh is the guy who summons the other guys. He's not just like the guy. Does that make sense? Is that coherent? No. Does it matter at this point? No.
Very well. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Watch it just drop me in at Wave 41 now.
Acknowledged.
Watch that not be the final boss. Thank goodness you were able to defend the castle while I was away. Pink Tyrannus looks wonderful in this. I would have been homeless if you had failed. Why are there 2 of him? And that would have been terrible. You truly are heroes. You have succeeded with the defense of the castle. I am appointing you in charge of the defense of the castle for all foreseeable future.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, we're back here. What happens if I go in the portal again? Hell yeah. Okay. Sick. Well, good game. My closing thoughts are that was really good, very high quality stuff. I really liked being able to explode things. There's really good build variety. The one thing that did get on my nerves from having to do it twice was having to do all of the recipe items. I really wish I had, like, a shortcut so I could just buy finished recipes. That way I could have saved about 10 minutes of my life over those last couple of attempts. But aside from that, that was really good and a very promising start. Anyway, bye.